Alright guys, I'm going on an adventure to my work because I forgot my shorts there. Shorts for work. Yeah, I know. You're all wondering, how the fuck did you forget shorts at your own work? Couldn't you be wearing them? Yeah, I could have been wearing them, but I already had pants at the time. Then we got hit by like several rushes and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to remember, especially when you're freaking, like 45 minutes after you were supposed to get off your shift. Of course I forgot. Plus my brother was already there to pick me up and stuff. Yeah, I forgot. But we're not open at Jimmy John's right now. That's why I'm going to pick up my shorts. But that's not the only thing I'm going to say. I was also going to mention the 100 Man versus the gorilla. Now my thoughts on that. What I think 100 people will win? No, I don't, because it takes, 10 humans? Well, 10 humans is basically one gorilla. So no, I don't think that at all. I think the gorilla will win. Now if humans have muscle, not muscle. If the humans had like weapons and stuff, yeah, I think the gorilla will be defeated and people will win. My thoughts on that 100 Man versus gorilla thing, yeah, could be crazy, could be mysterious even, but that's just my thoughts. If I do have faith in human or people, like defeating a gorilla, it really depends on the people. Like if they're body lifters, strongmen, or something like that. And you gotta make sure you add a woman up in there too. You don't want to leave them lonely, you know. Some women gotta be in there, some men gotta be in there. Because it's not just one gender, we have two genders. Male and female. That's two. But now we have furries now, which is surprising. Not surprising at all. Surprising to me, though. We now have furries. But, to me, furries don't count. To me, furries is not a gender. I feel like God put us I feel like God put us on this earth for only male and female. No furries, no nothing like that. But anyways, back to the topic about 100 men versus, well, not 100 men, 100 people versus a gorilla. I think the gorilla would win. But it really depends on the people that are also going against the gorilla. Like I said earlier, bodybuilders, stuff like that. You might give the gorilla a little fight, yeah. Who do I think will win? I don't know, it depends on like the technique and stuff. Like, are you gonna surround the gorilla? Because, like I said earlier, it takes 10 people. Well, 10 people is the size of one gorilla. Or as strong as one gorilla. But yeah, my thoughts, it really depends on the people. Also depends on the technique that the people use. Like if it wasn't for those two, then yes, the gorilla would win. They dang cars, bro, they're loud. But like I said, the gorilla will only win if we didn't have technique or those type of people. That's it. That's the only reason why the gorilla would win. Will the people put up a fight? Yes. Yes, they will. Do I think the gorilla will still win? Yes. Of course. But, like I said, if we use technique and the type of people, like bodybuilders and stuff, then yes, we will still, those people will still make it a competition for the gorilla. Give them a good fight. But do I believe people will win that? Yes, I do. And if people had weapons, I believe we would win too. So, yeah, it really just depends on those two. I don't know who thought of it about who thought about it first. The 100 man or 100 people versus the gorilla. I don't know who thought about it. But those are just my thoughts. If you can't tell, it's a little sunny out today. In this video, I don't know what else to say besides the 100 people versus the gorilla. But yeah, those were just my thoughts. Hopefully you guys have a blessed day. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you want to. Put the notifications on if you want to watch my videos more often. Not only that, comment down below what's your thoughts about the 100 people versus gorilla. Alright? Love y'all. Peace out. I'm gone.